Good morning. It is Monday, September the 9th, and here are your AEW headlines. And most of this stuff will be pertaining to the All Out pay-per-view over the weekend. Was there another backstage incident? Was this Brawl Out 2.0? We know what happened 2 years ago at All Out when CM Punk and the Bucks got into a big scuffle. Well, Brian Alvarez was saying that security had to run back to the back, that there was a wrestler who was not on the show, was filming a backstage segment, and him and a production assistant or producer, somebody back there in the production crew, got into a big argument. They worked everything out, but security was called back there. Okay, then Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful Select said this was nothing, said that there was no incident. So we got two different sides of the story, but it sounds like whatever happened, it must have not been a big deal. So I'll put it that way. Wrestle Purist is saying that Daniel Garcia was supposed to win the match between him and MJF. And I actually thought Garcia was going to win, but he lost. But then he got revenge back on MJF and, did the pile driver off the turnbuckle, and looks like he... Okay, so this injury to MJF, supposedly, again, according to Wrestle Purist, is so that he can take some time off. He's supposed to be going to film a movie. And the reason that Garcia didn't go over, which most people backstage believe that he is going to re-sign with AEW, he hasn't officially inked a new deal, so that's why plans were changed. So hopefully Garcia will, because he's so talented and he needs a really good push. Brian Alvarez from the Wrestling Observer also was sort of talking about this, him and Meltzer, and they were saying that was the other thing with Swerve and the cage match, that he's got an injury angle from the cage match, and he's going to be off TV for a little bit too, that this was part of the deal when he signed the extension on his contract at All In, that he would take some time off after that. So I guess he's going to take a little break also. The Outrunners, according to WrestleNomics, our favorite new tag team, Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum. They got their first win on Collision over the weekend, and then they were in a backstage angle where Jon Moxley attacked them, but it was reported by WrestleNomics that they are like number 8 in merchandise sellers in AEW, that they're actually outselling Bryan Danielson, Swerve Strickland, and Samoa Joe. So, they've got their first win, and they went to the top of the charts on the merch list. So let's go, Outrunners, strap them up. And finally, Tony Khan, during the media press conference after All Out, was asked about AEW has undoubtedly trademarked a new phrase, AEW Shockwave. So I don't know what that is, but he did say that AEW was prepared to send shockwave through the wrestling industry. He also talked about the Warner Brothers deal, that they had the deal. Looks like that he's going to be on TBS and TNT for the foreseeable future. They just, he hasn't signed it yet. I'm looking probably for the anniversary episode that'll be coming up soon. Probably that's when he'll make the announcement. That's just my opinion. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, all that good stuff. And that way you'll see we're going to have another video later on this afternoon where I'm going to talk about some of my favorite matches from AEW All Out. Until next time, don't make mistakes. Trust Head Stakes.